Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Well, Becca.
Oh, man.
Guys, welcome to Little Miss Recap's final Landman coverage. This episode and next, and that's it forever.
What? Wow.
I want to say something right up front to the BDFs, to all of our listeners.
Yes.
I'm going to get political this episode because you know what? Taylor Sheridan got political.
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm not going to not respond to this.
No.
So if you appreciated and loved that this was an anti-woke episode, you may want to skip this coverage.
Just turn us off now.
Yeah, because this is...
season 1 was, I thought, so good. So good.
Yes,
I enjoyed it.
yes.
I couldn't wait for it to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, what did I just spend all my time watching?
I know. And then I'm thinking to myself last night, God, that scene in the truck with Cooper and Tommy was so good. Was it worth the 9 other hours of nightmare just to have that scene? No. Oh.
And where are we going? Like, where is this?
It's a mess. It's
Taylor,
a mess.
Is there a plan for this show?
No, he's throwing everything he's just like, oh, I'm going to talk about those bitches on The View. Let me put a good joke in there. Let me, as I call it, let me just chat GPT a non-binary person and see what they're like.
Yes.
Like for somebody who Taylor Sheridan claims not to be political, this was a very political episode. He's making a statement. He is transphobic, homophobic, all the things.
Mm-hmm.
It's a statement.
The statement he made is the only people who are worth anything are people who are quote unquote normal.
Yes, 100%. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And whatever normal to him is big boobs, bud out, duh. Like,
well, and that's the thing. I was thinking about this. I'm like, because I'm so offended on Pagan's behalf.
So,
but I'm kind of like
have that name. Why couldn't she have Anne? Like,
yeah.
Well,
I don't even know. I was just saying they, them.
Yes.
They were saying she and her. Like, I don't even know where to go with this. But this is what I want to say to Taylor Sheridan. The suicide rate of trans teenagers and young adults is like triple the amount of suicide rate of any other population.
Yes.
Fuck right off with this shit because you're not helping.
No.
And you know what? He's just as offensive to people like Ainsley.
Yes.
Like, okay, so beautiful women with blonde hair and big boobs, just like we say, have a hamster wheel in their fucking head and they're not good for anything. They can't even get into college, but suddenly they're a grammarian who wants to talk about proper pronoun usage. Fuck right off. Sorry, I'm wound up.
No, I just felt like he took everything that non-woke people think about, and I'm just kind of use that phrase,
anti-woke, yes,
think about the trans community and made a mockery of it.
He just typed into GPT.
Yeah.
What is the stereotype of a non-binary person? Because let me tell you something. I know a lot of non-binary people. I know a lot of trans people in my life. They're not all social justice warriors sitting around petting a ferret. Worried about meditating and chemicals in the, like, fuck off.
Yes.
Just like all of, people who live in Texas aren't just, thinking about their next oil and Neiman Marcus and how they can fuck the chick with the big boobs. And like, stop it. There's nuance here.
Dare I say?
Wow, I was really in a rage. I'm sorry.
You're in a rage. Dare I say the only female character on this show that is a whole person is
Rebecca.
Cheyenne.
Oh,
no, I feel like Cheyenne, the stripper / physical therapist, who has hopes and dreams and thoughts and conversation.
And she's hot and smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, like just the whole stereotype of women that
yeah.
like Angela and Ainsley like only care about money and
And
dick
shopping
and shopping. It's ridiculous. I
and
think both, if we're gonna both sides it, like
yeah,
right and left, they both have reason to be offended by this portrayal.
yes. And if I have to hear Angela say, grab life by the balls and twist one more time, that's all she ever talks about. That's all she ever says.
Yeah, like why do we constantly? Why is it? I don't know. Like, why is her being cool having to be so like vulgar and crass? Like, it's just
yeah.
weird.
And why is the
I
only
love
way
how we start these episodes with just why.
why? Like, why is the only way that Angela can get things done is by like raging? Why can't she have a conversation?
Well, because
Why?
she probably has her period, Becca.
Oh, she's probably horny.
Hormones. And another thing, like, and this drives me crazy about the anti-woke movement. Like, you're claiming, you're making fun of safe spaces. In the end, who needed to go to their little safe space was Ainsley.
That little snowflake.
Yeah, like, why are you so offended? Like, listen,
Yep.
Chat GPT non-binary pagan was a problem with the whole I don't want music. I don't want you to eat meat in this room, blah, blah, blah. Again, it's a ridiculous caricature of person who doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
But like, take those things out of it. Why is having to call someone they, them so offensive to you? Who, like, if I say to you, my name's Amy with an E on the end, can you put an E on the end when you like spell it?
Yeah.
Are you going to go cry to your mother that you need to go stay in a hotel because you have to put an E on the end of my name?
Yeah.
It's just what they prefer to be called.
It's ridiculous.
Why is it a fucking problem?
And why could not Ainsley have a conversation with her? Why is she like this little baby who can't do anything? Like she needs her mommy.
I know.
And Angela crying hysterically that her daughter's going away for a week.
I know. I had to several times convince Timmy to leave it on. I had to be like, honey, I have to watch this for work. Like, can we please leave it on? He was in a rage over this.
Steve was just like, what happened? What's the plot?
Exactly. Yeah, Timmy is out on this show.
Yeah.
He doesn't even want to watch the finale. And then you go to Vikings, right? We had the finale of Vikings to watch last night. This writer has crafted and weaved 6 seasons of this beautiful intergenerational, dynasty.
Wow. Yeah.
And like the end, Timmy and I are just dead silent watching it, mesmerized by how good it is. And Timmy turns to me and goes, could you imagine Taylor Sheridan trying to write this? I'm like, no. It's such a, all right, let's get into it, shall we?
We shall.
I got to calm down a little bit.
It's enraging. It's
enraging
because it just makes a mockery. It's this episode was just making a mockery of women.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just like, stop pushing intolerance. It's gross. Okay.
Or
Landman,
even how they spoke about Cammie when she was throwing that like viewing party, like, oh, this little lady's throwing a viewing party. We've never done this before. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. So Landman season 2, episode 9, called Plans, Tears, and Sirens, or as I'm calling it, Taylor Sheridan, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Did Whoopi Goldberg hurt you? Did Joy Behar hurt you? Who hurt you, big boy?
Did he make a list of his, like, this is like his burn book? This season, I'll make fun of all these people who have said something bad about me.
And here's the thing. This show is filled with people, characters, right, who don't align with my political beliefs.
Same.
And I still want more for them. I still understand that he is stereotyping them in a bad way.
Yes.
And that not everybody is like that. And they need to be fleshed out more, and they need to be more 3-dimensional. And so it's not like a one-sided thing here.
No.
I want better for all of them. All of them. All right. So the main
man.
event here is the launch party for the new rig, which is so stupid. So stupid. But they are in the bayou.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where's Rod Blanchard?
Maybe he's on that. He's on that rig.
That's the crossover. That's what I need. Next episode, we need to see Rod out there trawling right next to the rig.
It just says, and very special guest, Rod.
Guest starring Rod Blanchard. So the opening scene is everyone on their phones in the house for various reasons. And we learn that Angela is devastated that Ainsley is going to cheerleading camp at TCU, Texas Christian University, for a week, and she's being forced to stay in a dorm.
How is she gonna go away to college?
If I was Tommy, I'd be fucking thrilled.
Yeah.
Thank God, because I constantly have to worry about Dale and the lawyer, Nate, oogling you. So I'm glad that you're leaving the house.
I'm even worried with you and your own grandpa. So I'm glad you're going somewhere else.
Tommy goes out to find TL watching the horses and getting all ready for his physical therapy, and he throws his cigarette in the pool.
Oh, Steve was enraged.
Timmy was enraged. As a smoker, Timmy was enraged.
Steve was like, why would you junk up your own house?
It's ridiculous to me. And then Timmy goes, and he only took 2 drags of it. Do you know how expensive cigarettes are?
He does light them, take one hit, and throw them a lot. I've noticed.
Yeah. And I mean, not for nothing, but we've had enough wildfires in this country. Can we not just be throwing lit cigarette butts around? Yeah. I mean, I guess the pool is better than him just tossing it into the grass like he usually does.
Yeah.
But it's like, why? Ew, why would you throw that in the pool?
And I'm glad he got called out on it.
Yeah, his daddy had to yell at him. So Tommy admits that Cheyenne is not a real physical therapist, and TL's like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, thanks for newsflash.
More dogging on the View, you know, those ladies. And Angela inside is apoplectic that Amy's leaving, and Tommy is not soothing her enough.
Nope. No. Not doing enough, Tommy.
Now we get this Rebecca and Wolverine scene, and I'm going to be honest with you, this was the most watchable scene of the whole episode.
Yeah. Really?
I mean, he looked good.
Mm-hmm.
We addressed the mullet.
We did.
We had a David Yurman mention.
Mm-hmm.
Were you dying?
I laughed. I went, ah!
I'm like, oh my God, David Yurman. And Timmy's like, yeah. I'm like, no, you don't understand.
You don't understand it.
So she's apologizing. He makes her work for it. They talk about being together. He teases her, saying he needs a video sent to him. It's a whole thing, but like, here's my question. Are they now deciding they're going to be a couple and so she's going to go without him for 6 months?
I think that's where we left. Like, they are in love and they're going to try to make it work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next scene, Ariana and Cooper. Wow. They're getting ready for the day. She's going to work a double. He wants to stop by. She's hesitant for him to come by there, the patch. They talk about him being a puppy dog. And is he her type? And I just wrote, I think after you're engaged, it's probably too late to ask that question.
But justice for the baby. We finally got to see the baby.
We did get to see that baby's cute.
Very cute little baby who's acting in that scene.
And the baby's, I guess, just on permanent watch with the grandmother.
Yeah. Yeah. Because she's got to work the patch.
Yeah, I hope Cooper, I'd be like, instead of swinging by the patch to see me after work, why don't you go home, take the baby off of my abuela or whatever.
Yeah.
Give her a break.
Poor
and
woman.
Make the baby dinner and put him to bed.
Yeah. But Cooper doesn't have a relationship with that baby, who he'll be his stepdad to.
You know? I don't think Cooper's allowed to touch the baby.
Well, he got to hold the carrier that one time.
And we thought he was going to end up in a well like baby Jessica.
It's like, where'd the baby go?
Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. I know you guys love to hear me rage against trash people. And I know you love when I get so worked up watching Cody avoid responsibility for everything in his life at all turns. So when my day ends and I'm done watching Sister Wives, how do I relax? Well, it's easy. It is our sponsor, Lumi Gummies. They're back. Yay! Consistent, mellow, super delicious. Lumi Gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-day distressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi Gummies has a strain that's right for you. So I am currently on a hybrid journey. You guys know this. And I bought the hybrid bundle, which comes with 3 flavors: sour strawberry cookies, sour caramel apple kush, and watermelon sorbet. They're all delicious. Cannot recommend one over the other because they're all fantastic. One of the ways I treat myself is I take a strawberry cookies hybrid gummy and I get into my tub and I watch something funny, something fun, a documentary, a sitcom, anything other than Cody Brown. And it mellows me out and I feel great. Lumi Gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com and use code Little Miss Recap in checkout for 30% off your order. Again, that's lumigummies.com, code Little Miss Recap, lumigummies.com, code Little Miss Recap. The link is in the show notes. I hope you will support Lumi Gummies. Not only do I love them so much, but I'm so grateful to have them back again as a sponsor. Thank you, Lumi Gummies. Listen, when you're going to see your 90-day fiance in another country, please do not bring food from a restaurant that you bought 3 days ago. Keep it on a plane where everybody hates you, it's guaranteed, and then you're just going to throw it in the trash. Instead, wait until you get there and then sign up for Factor Meals. Factor Meals makes it easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs, so you can eat well without the shopping or cooking, which you will not have time because you're dating an international superstar. Inside every Factor meal, you will find quality, functional ingredients, including lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole food ingredients, and healthy fats. There's no refined sugars, no artificial sweeteners, and no refined seed oils. One thing I love so much about Factor meals is you can shop by different menus. So you can look at high protein, you can look at calorie smart, Mediterranean diet. My favorite is the GLP-1 support. One of the best meals I had recently was the truffle butter filet mignon with potato leek mash and carrots. It was so delicious, high protein, low carb, sodium smart. You all know I'm on a high blood pressure journey, so I need to hit that sodium smart menu. At Factor Meals, you're going to find 100 rotating weekly meals, plus fantastic add-ons like caffeine kick and protein shakes or signature juice variety packs. Also, I've talked about them before. My kids love the breakfasts. So even when they're home from college over the break, I throw them some broccoli and cheddar egg white bites. They absolutely love them. I use Factor and you should too. Head to factormeals.com/LittleMiss50 off and use code LittleMiss50 off to get 50% off your first Factor box. Plus, you get free breakfast for a year. This offer is only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Make healthier eating easy with Factor. And thank you, Factor, for sponsoring Little Miss Recap. Your link is in the show notes. So Angela is dropping off Ainsley and just sobbing, Becca, sobbing.
She was sending her away to war. It was like, come on, she's going to college for a week for a camp.
I know.
It was too much.
She's dreaming of the day Ainsley's married because, of course, she's going to get married after she gets her MRS degree.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to get married and she's going to have twin girls who Angela can dress.
Yes, that's all she cares about.
Okay. Angela's so distraught. She has to call her Neiman Marcus shopping concierge. Okay, we need to talk about this. How did we go from Tommy lost everything and Angela, their love story in season 1 was that she left this really rich guy to come back to Tommy because she loved him and he didn't really have much left.
Yeah.
How did we go from that to, do you know how much it costs to have a personal shopper at Neiman Marcus?
Yeah.
What?
You have to spend a certain amount of money to go into that back room.
Yeah. And then the hotel that she puts Ainsley up in is super expensive too.
Yeah. Well, she did win that $300,000. So she's her own woman now.
Oh, she did. That's right. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and everyone she calls knows her name. Oh, hey, Angela. Oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Like knows her voice.
I think that's because she was very wealthy for years and years in that community. But remember, she went somewhere 2 episodes ago and she's still using her ex-husband's credit card.
Oh, that's true. Yes, that's right.
Because she's a hot woman, goddammit, and men just let her do what they want.
That's true. Yep. That's true. Nothing offensive about that stereotype.
Nope.
So now we meet Ainsley's roommate, who I describe as Chat GPT's version of a non-binary person.
So embarrassing to Taylor Sheridan that this is who he thinks people are.
I know. And all of a sudden, Ainsley, who can't figure out her left from right normally, is a grammarian who struggles with using they, them for singular pronoun. So I looked this up. Okay. Because when I was teaching, which was 3 years ago, I could have sworn that they, them was now approved for singular use. So this is from the OWL at Purdue, which is the online writing lab.
Okay.
Singular use of they has been officially recognized as correct by several key bodies such as the Associated Press, the APA, the American Psychological Association, and the MLA, Modern Language Association, the Oxford English Dictionary, and the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. So she can relax.
So basically,
it's okay.
Everyone says it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's okay. Language changes. The word of the year in 2025 was like rage bait. That was a new term. Language changes. It's okay, Ainsley. You don't have to be upset. Sorry, I'm on one.
But I love how she did kind of throw in there like, but I don't care what they want to be called. That doesn't bother me, but ... Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to get into this too much, but the most offensive thing to me about this is that Taylor Sheridan's implying that if Pagan was just quote unquote not so mean, that Ainsley would be best friends with this person. No, fucking no. You think Ainsley's going to invite Pagan to go hang out with the cheerleaders at the pool and drink margaritas?
No.
Fuck right off.
I also, to me, when I was watching it, it felt like you're just pushing the story of women being against each other.
Yes.
Like, you know, it's just like the only people that women can be friends with are other women just like them. And if you're different, then we're enemies.
It's just, it's pushing a narrative of hatred.
It really.
And like, why?
Yeah. Why couldn't it just have been a scene where all those woke topics didn't come up, but it was like, I don't like music, and I don't like people who are like it could have been toned down where it wasn't in buckets. Do you know what I mean?
You know what, too, Becca? It could have been a teaching moment.
Yes.
Like Pagan could have been like, forget the music, the meditating, the ferret, all of that, right? Pagan just could have been like, I'm non-binary. I prefer they, them. Yeah. And Ainsley could have been like, oh, I'm confused about that pronoun usage because da 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 da. And Pagan could have been like, oh, well, here's a way to remember it, or da 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 da. And I appreciate you. Like, just have a teaching moment.
Like a conversation that wasn't so aggressive on both sides.
Yes.
Because it was aggressive on both sides. Yeah. But that was to build up we're against each other. We're on different teams. We're not the same.
And when you do this shit as a TV producer, as a writer, you're just putting targets on people's back, and it's gross. And this is where hate crimes come from. And like, just stop. Just stop.
Representation matters on both sides. It matters how people are represented, and it matters that people see people who look like them on TV.
Yes.
But when you're showing somebody who looks, if I was non-binary, and you're showing somebody who looks like me on TV, and it's this mockery.
Yes.
What does that mean for me?
Exactly.
I'm a joke.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. So Cooper and his crew are going to go drill their next well on this fault line that only Cooper knows about and has researched.
And this little baby well. It was a little baby well. Yeah. Only Cooper knows about this earthquake 100 million years ago.
Yeah, Cooper's like, well, I've done some studying, and there was this fault line from an earthquake, and everyone's like, oh, wow, Cooper, you're so smart. I'm like, so Boss is like pushing back, and he wants to run this past Dale and Tommy, and Cooper's like, I'm the captain now, motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is my decision. But then he says, Boss says, if this doesn't work, it's our ass. And I'm like, no, it's Cooper's ass.
Yeah.
Cooper's telling you to do that. Like, no, we're not all equally shared here.
Yeah.
Okay. Ainsley, now scared and upset of her scary non-binary roommate, runs to Greta, the admission counselor, who looks like a librarian, of course, because she has a brain in her head.
Yes.
And Ainsley explains the problem that she has with Pagan, misgendering them the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And again argues about pronoun usage. And Greta is kind of like, why don't you guys just talk this out?
Yeah, makes sense.
Act like a grown-up.
Mm-hmm.
Negotiate this. Well.
And she says to Ainsley, act the age that's on your ID. And she's like, there isn't an age on my ID. And then
later on, like, my ID says I'm 24 because that's how I drink.
And then later she looks on it like she's looking for where it says her age. And it's like, girl, it's your birthday.
So I wrote, Ainsley runs to her anti-woke safe space, Angela, who comes to the school and basically threatens the admission counselor to let Ainsley live in a hotel. She also arranges the pool for the day for the cheerleading squad because I guess they're not having camp that day.
Nope.
At the pool, while these teen girls are all drinking under Angela's watchful eye,
yes,
she explains that this weirdo, non-binary social justice warrior just hates themselves. And that's why they spend all day sitting around trying to make, quote, normal people unhappy.
You know why they sit around disliking themselves? Because of conversations like, oh, I'm so mad. Conversations like that.
Yeah.
Those words hurt people.
Yes.
And these are real people living this life.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so mad all of a sudden.
I know. If it helps, the internet is ripping him apart.
Good. Oh, yeah. Good. Mm-hmm. Good. Mm-hmm.
And here's my question. Billy Bob Thornton, I honestly don't know Billy Bob Thornton's political stance. I don't know which lever he goes in the booth and pulls.
Yeah.
But I do know that he has come out many times and talked about kindness and like, you know, equality and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, how is he not watching the rest of the show? Is he only seeing his scenes and he thinks, okay, it's not so bad?
Yeah.
Like, because I can't imagine. And then they use a Tyler Childers song in this.
Yeah.
And I said to Timmy, what?
Yeah.
And he's very pro LGBTQ. Like, he is, you know, a strong advocate. So what is going on here?
And then also, I remember you telling me that the actress who plays Ainsley made a comment that she had to work so hard for this role.
You can't forget that, can
you? What did she do? Where did she go? To anti-woke camps to learn?
She went to the Manosphere, learned it, and came back. Because you know what? If the Manosphere got together and wrote women characters, this is who they would be.
Mm-hmm.
Ainsley and Angela.
Except I think there might be more cleavage if the Manosphere really wrote it.
Maybe. So, okay, how did you feel about the pool scene between Cheyenne and TL? Were you a nervous wreck about it? Because I was.
I was worried they were going to kiss every single thing. I was like, no.
I was like watching like through, you know, my fingers like, oh no. Because, okay, so they're in the pool, but first she has to strip down in front of them. Show them a little teeny weeny itsy polka dot bikini.
And we got a butt shot of her for all the gentlemen at home. Yeah.
Yep. So they have this weirdly intimate scene that had me real worried. She's floating in the pool talking about her dreams and how she wants to see the world. And she saved $162,000 and her real name is Penny. And they're talking about like what they want out of life. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, is he gonna like marry her? Are they gonna have like an agreement and he's gonna marry her and kind of take care of her and take her around the world?
Well, I thought she was gonna kiss him. Like, I thought it was her. Like, I'm very uncomfortable with this relationship.
I am too. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Because he's like, if I was 30 years younger, I'd get in that pool and chase you around. And she's like, if you was 30 years younger, I might let you catch me. Okay.
No.
Now we're at the launch party. And we're in the bayou.
Mhm.
And we get a whole scene about Dale eating alligator po' boys. That went on way too long. And I turned to Timmy. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. Were we doing a commercial somewhere for alligator poor boys? Like, I was like, and then Nate comes and he eats one. It's like,
Did Whoopi Goldberg mention she doesn't like alligator maybe? And so like Taylor Sheridan has to troll her? Or yeah, I don't know. Did AOC maybe say that she doesn't like to eat alligators?
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Did some woman say like alligator isn't good? You know, we should protect alligators, and now he's just like, all show women.
So Cammie and Tommy are talking, and she says, I understand the rush now that he felt. I understand it.
Now she's a businesswoman. Oh, God.
I understand what drove Monty. And he says, it's a risk. And Tommy goes, yeah, Vegas was built on that rush.
Mhm.
Tommy doesn't feel it. He did, and it bankrupted him. But apparently now he has Neiman Marcus concierge money. So
Yeah.
he says he doesn't really chase the risk anymore. And she says, Tommy goes, Monty died for that. And she goes, oh, I disagree. I think it's what helped him live. What?
No, it killed
He
him.
was dead by the time he was like 55. What are you talking about?
He was so stressed out, so worried, so tightly wound that his little heart just went back.
Yes, it's so stupid. And she's like, the president of my company can't be adverse to the very thing that built it. How am I doing?
Very good. Very good.
And he's basically like, okay, so what does that mean, Cammie? And she goes, you're fired.
Mm-hmm.
Now, excuse me while I go make out with the head of the cartel in front of his wife.
I feel like she's trying, like she's into
him.
Yeah. And you know what pissed me off about another thing that pissed me off
Go.
about this scene?
We're just letting it all out today. Go ahead.
Is last week she's running to Tommy's arms. Please be my therapist so I can tell you how much I miss my husband. No one loves me. No one cares about me. No one wants to be my friend.
Exactly.
And now you're firing him?
Yeah. And then somebody pointed out, because I was on Reddit this morning, I had to know how people felt about this episode. But somebody pointed out that the board appointed Tommy the president. So the board she just can't override the board.
So Steve goes, wouldn't that go before the board? Like, isn't there a vote?
Yeah. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. So what do you think, before we get to this final scene, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think Tommy is going to go work with Cooper? But then I'm like, wait, Cooper doesn't own those wells anymore because Tommy made him sign them all over to MTEX.
Yeah.
So what is he going to do? Timmy thinks that he's going to go work for the cartel.
That's exactly what Steve said. And I go, no, he's so anti him. He's so like, but he has no choice. But then if he's working for the cartel, he's still working for Cammie, kind of.
Right. I don't know. I think Billy Bob Thornton needs to Homer Simpson into the bushes away from Landman season 3. I'll be real honest.
Yeah, but I feel like this show is his show. Like it was written for him.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's watching the rest of it.
No, I don't think he just gets the script with his lines.
Yes.
Like there's nothing else.
He doesn't even know what Angela's going to say back to him. No. All right. So now we have a very triggering, traumatic scene.
Yes.
Just out of human decency, not because, we think everyone is so super fragile, but just because we are humans and we value other humans, I'm going to give a trigger warning.
Yes.
That we're going to talk about rape and sexual assault here.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the patch, Ariana goes out back on a quick break to call her babysitter, and she's brutally attacked. And we are to believe this is the guy from a couple episodes ago?
Like her first night who she embarrassed and got kicked out. Yeah.
So I guess this guy's back for blood.
Yeah.
And so he, throws her to the ground. He's calling her all sorts of names.
Yeah.
He's going to rape her. I was like, wow, this is like 80s television.
And I was kind of surprised that the powers that be at Paramount Plus allowed some of the language and this scene all in one. Like it seemed too much. Like
it was a lot. I don't know. The Accused comes to mind, like movies in the 80s and 90s that really were graphic depictions of rape.
Yeah, I did not. I was very uncomfortable the whole scene. Yeah.
And I mean, we should be, in all fairness, watching this kind of thing, but it was a lot.
And I felt like they had been leading up to this happening because, don't count your money outside. Be careful in the back. It's dangerous. All these men are just pawing at you. So watch out. And
and if she was going to step out to make a phone call, I understand you can't make it in the bar. It's too loud, but just stand out on that little landing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not blaming her. Please don't misconstrue that. But I'm just saying, like, she's been warned about this. I would be a scaredy cat if I were her.
The whole bar knows that it's dangerous and women are, just going to get pounced on at every moment. Why is there not more protection or a security guard?
It's wild. So Cooper shows up. And it was very similar to, remember the scene in Yellowstone when Beth was getting attacked and beaten up and raped in her office?
Oh, yeah.
And you knew that, oh my God, Beth and Rip was on his way to save her.
Yeah, and you wanted him to just push on the gas.
Like,
faster,
come on,
faster.
get there. Yes. It was similar to the same feelings. I'm like, come on, Cooper, get out. But then I'm like, what is Cooper going to do?
Yeah.
Like when Rip showed up, you knew Rip was going to take charge of shit.
Yes.
But Cooper, I feel like I'm not judging him on his size, okay? Because Timmy's very small and skinny and he's very strong.
But Cooper's
just innocent and sweet.
Yeah.
What?
He's like a little turtle, like.
Yeah, but he takes this guy the fuck down.
Oh. He flipped him over his back.
He flipped him over like a WWF move. It's like, okay. And then he beats him within an inch of his life.
Yeah.
It was hard to watch.
It was a very graphic scene.
It was really brutal. And Ariana screaming for him to stop. And then I need your opinion on this. So he stops.
Mm-hmm.
And the bartender comes out and sees what's going on, immediately gets 2 security guards out there, whatever, calls the police. Why are we seeing it through CCTV?
Okay. It's going to come in. There's going to,
yes.
That was not an accident. That's going to be something later.
Right. Like either they're going to charge Cooper with attempted murder, because I thought he killed the guy.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
Or they're going to, I don't know, maybe say that she made this up. But like, if the beating's on camera, so is the attempted rape. It all happened within 2 feet of each other.
Yeah. Or is it going to be like the cameras didn't see the attempted rape because it was in the shadows?
It was in the shadow of the dumpster.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
But that was purposely there.
I agree.
Is the tape going to disappear?
Like Karen Reed?
Like delete.
All right. So that's it. We're done. And I'm going to say it. We'll cover next week's, but then we're done. We're not covering this again because I'm not giving him my time. Will I watch it? Probably.
I'll watch it, maybe. I'll tune into the first episode and see the vibe and what's going on.
You know what I'll do? I'll watch it with hopes that he will listen to the pushback and make corrections. I don't think that will happen.
He's the king of his own land. He's not going to do that.
But I will always hope for change. But he will not get free press from us.
And I just don't see how this whole season is going to kind of like...
Oh, let me read the description for next week.
Wrap up in one episode.
I don't either.
Like
Landman season 2, episode 10.
What happened to all the dead people on the land? Remember the people that were just dropping dead from the smell of gas?
Yeah. I don't know. What happened to the car accident in the beginning?
What was the point of that?
All right, next episode is called Tragedy and Flies. These episode titles are terrible.
Yeah.
He usually does better than this.
I'm worried that he doesn't really care about this show because he's moving over to CBS.
Maybe. So amid
Or
the
NBC.
NBC.
I think, yeah.
Amid the chaos, Tommy regroups with Cooper. That's all we have. So I don't know what, like, he's going to regroup with Cooper. Cooper doesn't own those fucking wells anymore. You
No.
made him sign them over to the really, really rich people.
Yeah. I don't, hear our cries. Hear our cries.
Guys, many of you reached out to me. Many of you.
Yes.
And you said, get ready, buckle up. It's bad.
Yeah. And I texted Amy and I said, oh, we're getting some interesting feedback about this episode. It's a doozy, I think. I was nervous going into it.
And some people may enjoy it. And, you may laugh at the college stuff. I just thought it was so fucking offensive and just irresponsible. Like,
Yeah.
we don't want to put that kind of rhetoric out into the world. It's dangerous.
It's irresponsible because that's a smoldering fire right now in the United States.
Yes.
And you just added some kindling to it.
Yeah. Non-binary trans people, the whole, LGBTQ plus IA community, they're terrified right now.
Yeah.
And their rights are being taken away from them.
Yeah.
And then you're putting propaganda like this out. It's gross. It's gross. Yeah. And if I were a quote unquote middle American, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would be just as fucking offended by the stereotypes of Angela and Ainsley.
Yeah.
Like, what, you think that because I live in oil country that all I care about is money and I don't have a fucking brain in my head?
Yeah. I just want fast cars and hot guys.
It's just offensive all around.
Oh man.
I will say that this is the lowest rated episode yet for 2 seasons. So there we go. And the Vulture, I haven't read it yet, but they ripped it apart apparently. And I'm where I said the Vulture, but it's Vulture. Got it. Okay. All right, Becca, thank you for going on this journey with me. Maybe next week, I don't know. Maybe suddenly he'll turn it around.
I have a feeling it's just going to be worse.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to our ranting. Again, I don't love to get political, but he got political and I was answering him.
Sorry if this episode was too much anger for you from us, but
yeah. All right, Becca, thank you. Let's go talk about the Amish, shall we?
Ooh, I'm so excited.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.